Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekly forecast. And before we get started, I'm just going to quickly talk about the VIP results that we had last week. As you can see, we managed to catch a nice sort of decent 9.5% gain based on the trades that we've taken. It was sort of a little extra traded on Wednesday, but because it was sort of FOMC, I did get sort of indications that this would be a decent time to sell, but we had very tight stop losses. As you can see, the loss was only a 0.5%. So in total of these two losses was 1%. But then when we did hit our trade, which was 190 pips on the FOMC drop, we managed to catch a nice 3%. So we made that back plus extra. So this is sort of what I promote in a way, that it's good to sort of enter if you start seeing confirmations, because sometimes if you don't enter, the market will end up running away from you, and then you'll start getting FOMO and start saying that, oh, I should have entered, I should have done this. But if you see the signs, it's good to just sort of enter and have your stop loss there in place, because the stop loss it tells you that if the market is ready or not, or just wait for the next sort of setup. The other thing I do want to talk about is our NFP trade that we took. As you can see, I shared this in the free channel for you guys. We waited for the drop, price then dropped, entered the area, and then price pushed up 50 pips. And this is where I sent the chart. If I go back to our chart here, you can see that price currently closed at 100 pips profit. So we're currently at like TP2 sort of thing. So it is 100 pips in profit, which is good. I've taken about, say, 80% off this trade, and I'm happy to swing this basically in line with next week's sort of forecast. So going into next week, I'm gonna sort of follow on from this trade. As you can see that the stop loss is at entry now as well, and the VIPs will get a breakdown on why I entered here, what gave me the confirmations, and why I ended up buying the back of NFP basically, and how we sort of entered with such a very tight stop loss. I think it was around about 29 pips stop loss that we managed to catch it on. And you can see, so in terms of risk reward at the moment, with a 29 pip stop loss, it's at a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the trades basically would have been up 4% had you had kept your initial risk, but obviously we've closed it because it's a Friday. But without further ado, let's get into next week's forecast. So what I'm looking for, as you can see with the FOMC results, what happened after, you can see that price was playing around this area here. We had a FOMC drop, price failed to break below the low, price retraced during Asian session, pushed back down, spiked below the previous low, took out the stop losses of the buyers, and then price pushed all the way back up, taking out all the sellers from FOMC. So you can see that a lot of people would have got wrecked with gold sort of consolidation move, and even with NFP as well. A lot of people would have been buying this drop, right, with the SLs below the low, but we knew that price would take out these lows here because we have liquidity building up, and price came into this area, and that's where we would have bought. And as you can see, we had an instant sort of reaction into profit. So this is stuff that we teach on VIP, and if you want to start learning and seeing these sort of manipulation patterns and these buy models, then be sure to check out the link in the description to get access to VIP. Other than that, see what you can get from this forecast. You might be able to learn something. And yeah, so okay, going into the next week, I'm expecting price to push back up towards 2066. A lot of people will be looking for a bearish move, which could be possible. I do want to see what happens with price around this area. It's very hard for us forecasters to tell which way gold will actually go, because we want to see what reaction we get at certain price points. So if price pushes up towards 2055, I would like to see what happens at this area. Is it in line with US session? Would price sort of initially push back down? Because if we get a push back down straight away, back to this low, I'd expect price to break and push to the next key level, which is back below 2000. So this is a very sort of significant area to be watching, because we've had a consolidation. Price is now taking out your liquidity, so now it's basically time to move in a direction where it wants to go. We have liquidity sitting above 2066. With this green line, you can see we have equal highs that will fail to get taken out. So price could be targeting this based on what happened with the NFP. So NFP was used, the volume was used to take out sellers, to take out buyers, the early buyers, and now price could be ready to actually make the move on a Monday to continue going on higher. This will be a good sort of thing that I'll be looking for, because I do want to see price take at 2066. And if price does do that, then you'll start seeing price pushing up towards 2080 and 2090, and then we can see price gold start pushing back up and breaking out of this consolidation area. Because again, we do still want to see price push on a daily time frame. We do want to see price push back above 2090 and then back into the 2100s again, because looking at this sort of pattern, you can see price is still bullish. Gold has failed to break below any of the major lows. It's still charging up here, so we still do see bullish price action on the daily time frame. However, on the flip side of things, you could see that price could push towards 2055. The NFP release, this could be a very key area around about 2060, 2055. You could see price sort of get some sort of rejection at the start of the week from here, and then you could see price sort of play around to then push higher. I still do see price being bullish from my personal opinion, so I'll be watching and monitoring bullish moves to push at least above 2066 first, and then you could potentially see like sort of playing around. But I'd be careful, because you could see with this consolidation over the past 2 weeks, it's been very hard to trade gold. We still come out on top, obviously, in terms of profit for the week, but yeah, it's very, very hard. A lot of people are sort of getting affected by these sort of spikes that you're getting with gold. Stop losses are getting taken out, losses are being made. So you just want to drop the risk a bit, because it's not very clear in terms of which way gold wants to go. We just need to mark these key areas like these double tops here, because price would like to target those. You can see price took out these double bottoms here with price with the FOMC lows. NFP took that out, and then price started to turn back around. So the next target would be the previous high to continue this bullish move. You can see price is still climbing. Okay, you can see from 2001 price moved to 2030, retraced back to 2010, moved higher, had a little sort of play around here with the fundamentals, and then price took out all these lows here, and then with NFP price could push back above and continue its bullish run. So I hope that sort of clears things up for you for this week. So this is something you'd want to watch. You want to watch this key level area here, or I'd like to mark this up for you guys. So anything around that 2055, you don't want to be trading in this area. Either you buy it all the way down here, which is where we are, and you want to be watching what happens here, because price could easily rip straight through this zone and continue its bullish push higher. Or you would like to see, is price breaking and slowing down? Is the timing right? Could I get a sell around this area with stop losses above this high? This could be possible for a retracement, and then you could see another buy entry possible during the mid part of the week. But let's see what happens on Monday, Tuesday. This could give us some indication on how strong the volatility is and where the market wants to go. Is it ready for it to move? We are in our buys. The SLs are entry. We've taken 80% of our profit, 80-90% of our profits. So I'll be ready to watch for some more buy positions. So again, if you guys want to be a part of that, be sure to check the VIP link in the description and join part of the team. See how it is for a month. If you like it, if you learn something, continue paying. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the gold forecast. I'll be making a VIP breakdown video for the VIPs. Links are all in the description. It's been always. Peace out.